They had lost an important member of their family and the pain was clearly visible on their faces. But they couldn't stop now. They had no choice but to keep moving forward. Gathering all the resources they had left, the three of them continued their journey toward their village. Since they didn't have a map, they decided to follow the railway tracks, hoping they would lead them in the right direction. Suddenly, a dog appeared behind them. Everyone was terrified because it wasn't alone. A whole pack of hungry dogs surrounded them. The dogs attacked after smelling the meat inside their bags. Sam, his sister, and their mother struggled desperately to escape. During the chaos, Sam's mother slipped and fell from a height. When they checked on her, they realized her leg was badly injured, making it impossible for her to walk properly. Sam and his sister took care of their mother and continued along the railway track. The pack of dogs still hadn't given up and seemed ready to attack again. Fortunately, the sound of an approaching train frightened the dogs away. The train stopped after the driver noticed them on the tracks, and the passengers kindly offered them their seats. This wasn't an electric train. It was powered by coal, completely unaffected by the worldwide failure of electricity and automation. Sam's mother's injured leg was treated with proper first aid, and they hoped they would soon be taken somewhere safe where they could find more resources. Even so, one heartbreaking thought remained. They believed Sam had not survived. Meanwhile, Sam's body washed ashore on a beach. Birds gathered around him and began pecking at him. That's when it was revealed that Sam wasn't dead. He had only lost consciousness after falling into the water and had drifted to the shore. Although he was in terrible condition, Sam forced himself to keep moving. He barely had enough strength to walk and finally collapsed beside a tractor, hoping someone would eventually find and help him. As the train carrying his mother and sister passed nearby, Sam heard it and shouted with all his strength. But no one could hear him from inside the train. Thankfully, he had a flare with him. He immediately lit it, catching the attention of the train crew, who quickly brought the train to a stop. The moment Sam's family saw the flare, they knew it had to be him. They rushed off the train and ran toward him. Seeing his family again filled Sam with overwhelming joy. He had believed he would never see them again. The family reunited and boarded the train together, continuing toward their destination. Along the journey, they spent precious time talking, laughing, and simply enjoying each other's company, something they had never truly experienced before. After several hours of travel, the train finally dropped them near their village. As they walked along the seashore, Sam spotted his father fishing nearby. Overjoyed, the family ran to him, and together they returned home. Their village was small, where people had lived for generations using traditional ways of life. They weren't dependent on modern technology, but relied entirely on nature. Sam's family embraced this lifestyle, growing vegetables, farming the land, and living peacefully alongside the villagers. Only after arriving there did they truly understand the meaning of family. Everyone cared deeply for one another and understood each other's feelings. Before they realized it, 2 years had passed. Surprisingly, they never felt they were missing anything. Then one morning, everything changed. As everyone woke up, an alarm suddenly rang. Sam was shocked because electronic devices had started working again. Electricity, the internet, and modern technology had been restored across the world. Once life returned to normal, Sam and his family eventually moved back to the city. Fortunately, everything had gone back to the way it was. However, no one ever discovered the real cause of the disaster. Some news channels claimed that intense solar radiation had temporarily disabled electricity and internet systems. Others believed mysterious aliens had come to Earth to test humanity's advanced technology. No one knew the truth.